Good boy. Sit. Push. Rusty. Come here, Rusty. We need to sign our dogs off. Come here, Rusty. Good boy. Sit. There we go. So Rusty didn't do much, but he gets a pat anyway. Good boy, Rusty. Albert. Good boy, mate. Once you go.
Give me a badge.
Well, man, Rusty, you can come through the gate. Good boy, Rusty. Now, Rusty here, he's actually the father of Arthur. The other dog that brought the sheep in for us, so they're all related. Even young Albert was their nephew. Time to shear a sheep. Whenever we shear the sheep, we use the shearing plant. That's the electric motor there that provides all that power. Pull it into gear and it starts driving down through this flexible shaft. Gets down to this tool. This is called the handpiece. And two blades we have on the handpiece. A comb on the bottom, so that's a fixed blade. Combs through the wool on top. That's a smaller blade. It's called the cutter. The cutter itself moves back and forth very, very fast. It's sharp, it's noisy, and it is very dangerous. Now this is the modern way we shear all the sheep, so it is the easier way. A long, long time ago, it wasn't as easy. All the sheep in Australia, they all had to be shorn by hand using the shears, as it's called. And about 100 years ago these were used. 70 million sheep we had back then. No need to be shorn by hand, so you'd shear for 10 hours a day. 70 to 80 sheep with the shears, but today it's much easier. 150 up to 200 sheep a day now. A lot easier these days for the shearer. And then this was invented to make it a lot easier. Invented by a shearer, this one. He had a very bad back and couldn't shear sheep anymore. How do you think he gets a bad back in the first place? Bending over shearing sheep, that's right. So what's this for then? Is it for the sheep to go inside here, do we think? No. Shearer jumps in this one. Up and down all day, the springs up the top. They're supporting about half your body weight. That's taking quite a bit of strain from your back. That's called the back aid. Alright. I'll grab the sheep out now and show you how we shear it. So Lee will explain to you what happens just as I'm shearing the sheep.
So when the shearer catches the sheep, the first thing he does is he turns it upside down very quickly. This gets the sheep off its legs, and that way it's completely under control and it can't get away.
Just drags. Doesn't look real, does it? Doesn't look real.
Now the shearer starts the shearing by removing the belly wool. And the belly wool, once it's been removed, is kept separate from the rest of the wool. This is because the belly wool needs a different processing to other wool. When a sheep lays down on its belly, it picks up a lot of rubbish from the ground, mainly vegetable matter such as grass seeds and birds and pickles, and these are really hard to remove from the wool. Now, in a commercial shearing shed, there will be more than just one shearer, usually 4 or 5 working together, and we call them a team of shearers. They'll start work at 7:30 in the morning, work for 2 hours, have a break and a cup of tea, work for another 2 hours, and so on for an 8-hour day. So we're up onto the head now, and when the shearer shears the sheep's head, he must be very careful around the
Sit down, sit down. Sit down.
The neck is the most difficult part of the sheep's shear, and as you see, the handpiece goes underneath the wool, and the shearer has to feel to the skin before opening out the wool to see where it's going. In Australia, we shear mainly merino sheep, that's the breed of sheep. Merinos are very wrinkly and have lots of loose skin all over their bodies, but maybe we'll have a go. Now you might like to think of shearing as having a haircut. And when you get your haircut, it doesn't hurt. You look neat and tidy for a while, but as your hair continually grows, before long, you need to have it cut again. And it's the same with the sheep, except we only shear the sheep once a year. Now this part of the shearing is called the long blow, the blow being a stroke of the handpiece. And the long blow is the longest blow a shearer can do on the sheep. From one end of the sheep to the other, and he can remove a lot of wool very quickly when he does the long blow. Now, a typical sheep farm in Australia will have about 5,000 sheep, and teams of shearers will travel around from one farm to another. Once they get to a farm, they will stay there until all the sheep are shorn, and then the team will move on to the next farm. The last side of the sheep is called the whipping side, and it's called that because it's the fastest side to shear. Having already removed most of the wool, all the shearer has to do now is to whip on the last side very quickly, so he can finish that sheep, get out another one, and shear as many as he can in a day. A shearer will be paid about $3.20 for every sheep year. It may not sound like very much, but when you consider that they can shear up to 200 sheep in one day, they are earning quite a bit of money. And there we have a lovely clean short sheep. Well done, Brian. Just give him a clap.
Alright. In the world of sheep here, we've got a grease